Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy, Baba11. Let's do this thing. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so today we're diving headfirst into a world that's both eerie and fascinating at the same time. Abandoned airports. These aren't just empty buildings and deserted runways, they're time capsules, frozen moments in the history of aviation. I'm talking about places where the echoes of roaring engines and excited chatter have faded, replaced by an almost deafening silence. We're about to embark on a journey across the globe, from the heart of Europe to the bustling cities of Asia and back. Buckle up, because we're about to uncover the stories behind these forgotten relics of air travel. Welcome to our journey through some of the most fascinating abandoned airports around the world. These once bustling hubs of activity, now silent and forgotten, offer a glimpse into the past and a window into the future of air transportation. First up, we're landing in Berlin, Germany. Yeah, Germany. You know, the place with the beer and the history? We're here to check out Tempelhof Airport. This place is like stepping into a history book, but instead of words, you've got these massive hangars and a runway stretching out like it's still waiting for planes to touch down. Built in the 1920s, Tempelhof has seen it all. It witnessed the rise of Nazi Germany, served as a vital lifeline during the Berlin airlift, and then found itself smack dab in the middle of the Cold War, standing there as a symbol of division between East and West Berlin. Talk about a front row seat to history. Imagine this, 1948, the Soviets have West Berlin blockaded, cutting off all land access. The city was on the brink. People were desperate for food, medicine, everything. That's when Tempelhof became a beacon of hope. Day and night, planes landed every few minutes, bringing in supplies, keeping the city alive. They called it the Berlin Airlift, and Tempelhof was at the heart of it. They even had a name for the pilots who flew these missions of Mercy candy bombers. These guys, these heroes, would drop candy bars attached to little parachutes for the kids of Berlin. Can you imagine that? Talk about lifting spirits. Today the airport's runways are silent, but the place is far from deserted. Tempelhof has been transformed into a massive public park, a green oasis in the heart of the city. People are out there flying kites, riding bikes, having picnics right where planes used to land. It's pretty amazing, you know? This place that was once a symbol of division is now a place for the community to come together. It's a powerful reminder that, even in the face of conflict and hardship, hope can take flight. Next stop, we're flying over to Hong Kong, to an airport that was legendary for its hair-raising landings. I'm talking about Kai Tak Airport, also known as the checkerboard approach. And let me tell you, this wasn't just some catchy nickname, it was a serious adrenaline rush for pilots and passengers alike. Imagine this. You're coming in for a landing, skyscrapers looming on either side, and then bam! The plane makes a sharp turn, almost clipping buildings, before touching down on the runway. This wasn't some crazy stunt. This was the standard landing procedure at Kai Tak. Pilots needed nerves of steel to navigate that approach. For over 70 years, Kai Tak was Hong Kong's main airport. It was a symbol of the city's growth and its connection to the world. But it was also a victim of its own success. As Hong Kong boomed, the city grew around the airport, hemming it in on all sides. The crazy landings became even riskier, and it was clear that Kai Tak had reached its limits. In 1998, Hong Kong opened a new airport, Chek Lap Kok, built on reclaimed land far out into the harbor. The last plane took off from Kai Tak, leaving behind a legacy of daring landings and unforgettable memories. Today, Kai Tak is a ghost town of aviation. The control tower still stands tall, a lonely sentinel overlooking the empty runways. But even though the planes are gone, the stories remain. Our journey takes us to Nicosia International Airport in Cyprus, an airport that's a stark reminder of the human cost of political conflict. This isn't just an abandoned airport, it's a no-man's land, frozen in time since 1974. For years, Nicosia International was the main airport for Cyprus, a bustling hub connecting the island nation to the world. Then, in 1974, everything changed. A coup d'etat backed by the Greek military junta sparked a Turkish invasion, dividing the island along ethnic lines. Nicosia, the capital city, was also split in two, with the airport caught right in the middle of the buffer zone controlled by the United Nations. The airport was abandoned, its future uncertain. Imagine this. Planes stranded on the tarmac, their interiors gathering dust, their windows staring blankly out at the divided city. The terminal building, once filled with the buzz of travelers, now stands silent, its departure boards frozen in time. Nicosia International Airport serves as a powerful symbol of the unresolved conflict in Cyprus. It's a place where time seems to have stood still, a poignant reminder of the human cost of political division. From Cyprus, we're heading to Athens, Greece, to explore Ellinikon International Airport. This sprawling complex served as Athens' main airport for over 6 decades, witnessing the country's post-war recovery, its tourism boom, and even the 2004 Olympic Games. Imagine the excitement, the arrival of athletes from every corner of the globe, the roar of the crowds, the anticipation in the air. Ellinikon was at the heart of it all, the gateway to the Games. But just a few years later, the airport fell silent. In 2001, Athens opened a brand new airport, Athens International Airport, a modern marvel designed to handle the city's growing passenger traffic. Ellinikon, once a symbol of Greece's connection to the world, was left behind. For years, Ellinikon sat abandoned, its terminals and runways slowly decaying under the Mediterranean sun. But there are plans to breathe new life into this forgotten corner of Athens. The Greek government has announced a massive redevelopment project that will transform Ellinikon into a sprawling metropolitan park, complete with residential areas, commercial spaces, and even a casino. It's a story of transformation, of a city embracing its past while looking towards the future. Ellinikon may be an airport lost, but it's also a testament to the power of reinvention. Next, we're touching down in the mile-high city, Denver, Colorado, home to the ghost of Stapleton International Airport. For over 6 decades, Stapleton was the main gateway to the Rocky Mountain region, a bustling hub connecting Denver to the world. Stapleton was known for its iconic white-peaked terminal roof, designed to resemble the snow-capped Rocky Mountains in the distance. It was a symbol of Denver's identity, a beacon welcoming travelers to the mile-high city. But as Denver grew, so did the need for a bigger, more modern airport. The city faced a dilemma: expand Stapleton and risk disrupting the surrounding neighborhoods, or start from scratch. They chose the latter. In 1995, Denver International Airport opened its doors, a sprawling aviation marvel built on a vast expanse of prairie land. Stapleton, once a symbol of Denver's progress, was left behind. But instead of leaving it to decay, Denver had a different vision for Stapleton. They decided to transform the former airport into a thriving, sustainable community. Today, Stapleton is a model of urban renewal. The old runways are now lined with houses, parks, and schools. The iconic terminal building has been repurposed into a hotel, its concourses transformed into trendy restaurants and shops. Our final destination takes us across the pond to London, England, to Croydon Airport, a place that played a pivotal role in the early days of commercial aviation. This wasn't just any airport, this was the world's first international airport. Imagine that. The year is 1920, and Croydon is buzzing with excitement. Planes are taking off and landing, connecting London to Paris, Amsterdam, and beyond. It was the dawn of a new era, and Croydon was at the forefront. But Croydon wasn't just a civilian airport, it also played a vital role during World War II. During the Battle of Britain, Croydon became a key target for German bombers. The airport's brave defenders fought back valiantly, protecting London from air attack. After the war, Croydon continued to operate as a commercial airport, but its days were numbered. Larger, more modern airports were being built, and Croydon, with its relatively short runways and limited capacity, couldn't keep up. In 1959, Croydon Airport closed its doors for good. But instead of being forgotten, Croydon has been preserved as a testament to its pioneering past. The original terminal building with its Art Deco design is now a museum, home to exhibits on the history of aviation and the airport's role in shaping the industry. From deserted runways to repurposed terminals, these abandoned airports offer us more than just a glimpse into the past. They remind us of the ever-changing nature of progress, of how innovation can reshape our world, often leaving behind these fascinating relics of a bygone era. But they also spark our imagination. What stories do these silent giants hold? What does the future hold for these forgotten corners of the world? Will they be reclaimed by nature, transformed into museums, or reborn as vibrant new spaces? That's the beauty of exploration, of venturing off the beaten path. It's about uncovering the hidden stories, the forgotten chapters that make our world so damn interesting. So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep seeking out the extraordinary in the seemingly ordinary. Abandoned airports offer a unique glimpse into the history of aviation and the evolution of global travel. From grand terminals to overgrown runways, these sites are a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of past generations. Whether you're a history buff, an aviation enthusiast, or simply someone looking for a unique and interesting place to explore, abandoned airports offer a fascinating glimpse into the world of aviation. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more intriguing explorations.